Hey, how you doing?
Good.
¿Qué pasó, Miss
Thanks.
Rubior? How you
Hello,
doing?
hello. I'm
Hey,
good.
Edgar, how you doing?
Senor Kyle, how do you do, senor?
Doing good. I got my land survey outfit. You know, we're going to be surveying that land hopefully this upcoming week.
Well, may we take a little trip to your beautiful land? I hear there is going to be a wonderful plantation being built there.
Purpose, well, you know what? Perfect. Why don't you come jump in with me?
Okay.
All right.
You'll have to forgive me for being a little underdressed. I was in the city.
Oh, no, it's okay. I get it. You know, I ran into your old friends, the Babylonians.
Ah, the Babylonians. You ran into them when? Just now?
Yeah, in the city.
Oh, yeah, just now in the city.
Really?
What were they doing in the city?
They were down at the tuner shop washing cars.
What the fuck? What type
And they've
of
fallen off.
what type of cars were they washing? That's very curious. During my time in Babylon,
They washed mine.
we kept to ourselves over there.
Oh, they were all. No, they just did something about community service. They were at Senior Bum. And then they were at the tuna shop.
You see the land on the left with all the cows and cattle?
See?
That's mine.
Ooh.
You see this plot of land on the right?
See?
See the all the way out. You see the plot that's right next to it? That's mine.
Very, very interesting.
This land plot's all chatterboxes. Right here. This you know, I gave him a little bit. That's my garage over there.
What with this pile of garbage on the left? What is that? Who this belong to?
Oh, that's Chatterbox's house. Yeah, that's the clown that runs the gaggle of clowns.
Interesante. And this up ahead, what of this rooster here?
Oh, this is my barn. This is my plot.
Oh, you own the bar.
Yeah, and these are my silos.
Oh, interesting. Much
And
can
this
be
land on the left is mine.
Hold on a second. These silos, you said they are yours.
Yeah, the silos are mine.
Oh, these silos are incredible.
And then the land on the left is mine, and this land in front of us is all mine with all the stuff down there, you see. And then, you know, there's Jordan Walker's warehouse up there. It's built on my land as well.
Well, can you show me Jordan Walker's warehouse?
Oh, sure, it's right here.
Jordan Walker is a proper mogul. He is a very wealthy man.
Oh, yeah, that guy owns everything. Now, I told this son of a bitch he better take care of his grass. I came over here with a bulldozer, a couple of them, and I said, hey, listen, you either take care of the grass and trim the shrubbery. Otherwise, I'm going to bulldoze this entire place down to the ground.
I can see some weeds, Senor Kyle. You must be careful. It will infect your plants if you decide to grow.
You got to be careful. This is my land on the left as well.
Oh my God, man!
Nice little plots.
How does one come to acquire such beautiful real estate, especially in this day and age?
Immaculate wealth. Oh, God damn it! Oh, hey! What the fuck are you doing out of the stable?
Oh God! Oh,
Get back down to where you belong.
She got out.
What's her name?
I don't know.
Hi.
There we go.
Yeah, wrangle her back. Okay.
There we go. He's.
Yeah.
He really knows his way around animals.
He's very good at this. He's very, very good at this.
Very, very good at controlling.
Impressive.
Tough love is you know I have an overabundance of cattle. I've been looking for a butcher to put them down. Some of them. When you have as many steers and cows as I do, chickens and whatnot, you need to make sure you have someone putting some of them down. The humane way.
Of course. Such as slicing their throat, you mean?
Don't exactly think that's the humane way, but hey, I don't care.
Isn't there like a spike gun that's pretty humane?
You know, actually, what I got to do is it's an air gun. Yeah, you know, you just reminded me of something. I have to get proper licensing for all my animals. You know who Sloan Monroe is? Down the road, she runs the animal rehabilitation.
Is this with the neon tigers?
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Sir.
I have heard some things about the neon tigers. See, you see,
She's operating her business illegally.
really.
And I'm going to buy up all of her animals and throw them into cages so people can observe them.
This beautiful land in front, those 3 silos over there, is this also under your...
No, that is not. I did not purchase that yet, but after some of my plans, here, walk with me. Everybody walk with me.
There's...
Here at Predridge Farms, we got a lot of plans afoot.
How
Going
fast
to be accomplishing a lot around here. Going to have to deal with all kinds of folk, though, in villainy. But the time will come, and what will end up happening is we will succeed. We will not allow for those around us to take from our land. Not today, not tomorrow, not ever.
Senor, I have some questions to ask you, if you don't
Yeah,
mind.
what's that?
Because I see here nothing but potential. I see something here of great value. I think to myself, if Edgar had 1/4 of this, what he could not achieve. But someone better than Edgar has...
Done. I'll allow you to operate on my land.
May
Done.
we...
Except we'll have to break a deal. I got to let you guys in on some of my plans. Redridge Farm is here to stay. Will I have a lengthy legal battle? Most likely. But that will not stop me. That will not stop me from operating. Mainly because there's nothing really anybody can do about it. See, Edgar, you got to learn something about all these people. Lawyers and drug deal, whatnot. They all think they're smart for some reason. But the thing is, they're all fucking stupid. I don't even have to try against them. I literally can just wake up, stretch my arms, and, well, destroy them. Without even really putting forth any effort. A battle of wits with Kyle Pred never ends well for these dumb, idiotic Narduels. Now, you're probably wondering what my plans are up here. And that's why I'm going to key you in. Now, I can't force you guys to keep this information to yourselves. But I would like to request that for the time being that what I tell the 3 of you, that you keep to yourself. We will be setting up some farms and stuff around here, blah, blah, blah. But what it's really about is gold. What it's also really about is oil. I'm going to be having my survey team come in to help set up mine shafts and setting up the oil fields and begin fracking. But this is where the issue comes in, because I have a plan here, and God damn it! I have a plan here.
The gold.
A very, very big plan. And when I tell you who I'm considering getting involved over here, you might not like it. But the thing is, Edgar, I've always respected you. I'm going to tell you anyway. And if you choose to fuck me over, that is your prerogative and your choice. But what I want is I want the Babylonians to work my mines and to work my fracking machines. I want them to work maintain some of the land. In return for me giving them a surplus of raw materials, a high-valued percentage of gold and oil, and them taking care of my land, well, it's a good way. But I'm also looking for other people who want to do something like that. Or, in your case, maybe set up something different up here. I don't know. You see, there is endless possibilities on my farm, on my land. There's endless possibilities.
Senor, I will, if I
Yes.
may interject here.
Of course.
It seems that you are an enchanted man who lives an enchanted life. There was a great conqueror in the past. His name was Napoleon Bonaparte. And when they would come to Napoleon and say, you need to hire this guy, you need to make him your general, look at all the things he has done, he says, stop all that. Tell me instead, is he lucky? For it was believed by Napoleon that luck was the greatest asset, and it seems to me you have an abundance of this luck. I have
I've
followed
heard that my whole life.
I have followed your story passively, and I've seen how you always end up landing on your 2 feet somehow better after than you were before. Now, it is very interesting that you speak of gold. I am not sure if you are aware, but I have put a great effort into acquiring said gold for a long time now. In my time in Babylon, it seemed as though I was stirring since day one to try to move in this direction. I look at this land over here, and it seems to me this is the key to surviving what is coming. Babylon.
It is.
When I went there and was asked to help found it, it was about independence and self-sufficiency. To be able to make our own bread, have our own resources. Alas, it was corrupted and turned into something else. If I have to coexist with the Babylonians here, I will do that. But I would like to let you know that if I were to be allowed, as you have said, even just a quarter here, we could employ this place in such a way and get so many boots on the ground here that we could turn this place into a metropolis. The Babylonians have so much already, but there is a city starving, grasping, desperate for opportunity.
True. There's no saying that the Babylonians will even accept my offer. And I want you to know something, Edgar. I respect you. You are one of the few people who always stood by my side. You always supported me. You didn't need to, but you always supported me. And that's why I have more of a trust for you than the majority of the people around here. In fact, I can only name a few more people who I trust on your level. You're important to me, Edgar. And what I want you to know is, if you want to go in business for it with me, we can sit down, we can exchange some ideas, and we can really work towards something. And I would share all of this with you. I would allow you to operate wherever, whatever plot you want. And then I would be, of course, the gold and oil are for me to expand. I want to own all of Grapeseed. I want to own this entire town. I've already owned 40%. I need to own more. I want to own all of it. This entire place. But the job that I had in mind for you, right? And then you can have whatever jobs you want. But I need someone to run the Predaral Reserve. Predaral Reserve is going to be where all the surplus and all the raw materials go. The Predaral Reserve will hold all of our oil, all of our gold. It'll hold it all. And we're going to need to protect it. Also, we're going to have to maintain eyes on those fucking Babylonian savages to make sure they're not pocketing shit in their fucking onesies.
I want to be very careful here so as not to besmirch anybody else. I will say that if the Babylonians are here, they will take it very amiss that I too am here. I can swallow that and work. However, the Babylon ethic is to support and look after Babylonians alone. Everyone else comes second. They are very capable, and it will be very interesting to work with them and having to stomach their presence. But what you say here is the future. And I am...
It is.
It is as though if you were to hear my compass and all of the things that I have been professing to them, it seems as though you have been reading my mind. As far as the Predaral Reserve, this needed to be having started 6 months ago. This needed to be happening yesterday. Not only the gold, the fracking, but those silos must be full of granaries, must be full of food, because there are other things that perhaps I will be able to share with you. You see, I have been shown things, Mr. Kyle. I have been blessed with the opportunity to have seen the blueprint and the plans for what is coming to Los Santos San Andreas months ago. I have tried to wake certain people up, but alas, they would not listen to me.
This is about the nuke, isn't it?
That is only a small part of it. I am neither confirming nor
bitch.
denying that there is or there isn't. However, you are a man who sees the future. And is
We will survive. I promise that.
the technicalities, the land that you have, does it come with mineral rights? Does it come with the rights to cultivate the land? Are all of these things sorted out yet, or are these things to be sorted out?
The good news is that we don't have any regulations where it comes to the proceeds that are found on this land. It's all open-ended. But I do imagine I will have lengthy and long-winded courtroom battles. I will have quite a lengthy courtroom battle with everything going on because, well, I always have lengthy courtroom battles with everything I do in this fucking town. But I will fight them, and we will persevere through them together.
Senor Kyle, the thing you spoke of was trust, that you trust and support me. This is something that very few people do. In Babylon, everything that you are word for word saying, I dreamt of doing, but alas, they could not trust me. I was always an outsider. So eventually, I had to depart and retire from there. If we are to connect on this and have a real foundation and undercurrent of trust, I promise you there is nothing we cannot accomplish. We could fold the entire city in half and put it in our pocket, starting with your pocket first.
Well, you see, that's gonna be good because I will be taking. So essentially, let me break down the plan for you. Predridge Farm is a subsidiary of Kyle Corporation. Kyle Corporation will own Predridge Farm. Just saying this land is owned by Kyle Corp to the public isn't very appealing, but giving it a cute little name like Predridge Farm is, well, who would ever suspect that Predridge Farm wouldn't be this terrific place? We have plans for zoos. We have plans for farmers markets. We have plans for all types of shit. Things that'll have the public coming up here. But also, the plan is to have the survey team come down and hopefully, start even getting proceeds out of this land, even though minor, while we work towards the Federal Reserve. See, the thing is, this is going to cost a lot of money. This whole operation is going to be a lot of money. Now, I have access to as much money as I need. I can secure funding, especially if we strike oil early on, and if we strike a gold vein early on, well, all that money will just go into procuring more land and getting the things that we need on our current land. I don't want us to expand super quick. I want us to expand just quick enough. We need to be able to make sure people are paid. We need to build up the money in the Federal Reserve. We need to make sure that this whole thing is planned and organized.
The gold. I am very interested in the gold. Again, if you have plans to allow the Babylonians to have claim and to operate those mines, so be it. I cannot persuade you, though I would like you to seriously consider.
I can be persuaded.
I want you to seriously consider allowing, if only provisionally for a time, to see if I can merit it. Me responsibility and, oversight over it.
That's the plan.
Kyle Prague and Prague Corporation can be the new capital. But Sandy too has potential. It can be the sister city, a neighboring province that is allied to this place. Again, there is a city, Senor Kyle, that is hungering and starving for opportunity. We can have this place and I can employ it and have people here working. To give the opportunity again to the masses that are in a sense forgotten. The Babylonians have so much already. They have access to things that you wouldn't believe. They have plans in place that you are completely unaware of. To give up your ace in this gold would be a foolish move. Whereas
Agreed.
if we, especially someone that they look on with extreme distrust and are weary of, like Edgar, to allow him to acquire and to pull this out of the earth, all of a sudden it will make them nervous, and when they come to barter, when they come to negotiate, they will come with much better terms. For the last 2 weeks, I should say, since leaving Babylon, I have been throughout the entire city, campaigning and explaining to people the value of gold. They brushed me off. They think I'm crazy. But now if they are to find out that we're pulling it out of the earth, I'm telling you its impact will be incredible. I am very eager for this. I wish to sit down and make it actual. I wish to begin today. I wish to have begun yesterday.
I don't know if beginning today is an option. I still need to have the land surveyed. But, I mean, here's what we could do, right? I don't want any of this to be public information yet, right? Because the second that mine shafts start getting dug out over here and people see the oil machines going up, they're going to be kicking up more of an uproar with me than they already are. I'm not sure if you're aware, but a lot of this city wants me dead because of this whole Predridge Farm land deal. That doesn't really bother me none. I have 300 loyal officers who will fight and kill for me. That's fine. That is what it is. But I do think that if we dive too quickly into this and the plans become too apparent to the outside before we can start yielding results, that when they start putting in things like for us to stop operating, or they start saying that I'm stealing resources from Blaine County and blah, 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 we won't have anything to fucking trade. Me, I would like to at least get us in a position where we can up and run for a few days, get some trusted crews to come in. And then if even needed be in the beginning to keep you and the Babylonians separate from each other. I don't know how your guys' relationship is. I'm going to be honest. I like the Babylonians, but I like you more. If I'm being... You're more... I like you more. You're more my speed. Because, well, I think we have a lot of things in common. Seems like we have more in common than I even initially began to, initially thought before proposing this deal to you.
I hope that whatever it is, first of all, I am very flattered that you think so. I like your frankness and your boldness. It is a quality that too many people under-fucking rate. Now, I want to know, when I say we should have begun yesterday, I don't mean drilling into the earth. I mean the plans already coming into effect. I would like to ask you a few questions. Do you intend or plan on retaining your position within the government, i.e. your police position, when the next mayor is elected? Even if the next mayor happens to be antagonistic towards your aims?
Well, me, I can be very, look, I'm going to be honest. I got the mayors of both provinces eating at them. Yes, Bobby, I'm busy. You get it the next time we do a bonus, which is supposed to be on Friday, but I haven't seen roads.
Bro, this is going to be huge.
I'm about to hand out a DAP here soon. Catch my fucking drift, Sergeant Charles? Anyway. What were we talking about?
Well, your position within the government. You are confident to keep it.
Listen, I say this proudly. I say this to bolster and to brag. I essentially am the most powerful man in this city. I have both mayors wrapped around my fucking finger. All right, I secured this land deal from Junior Huntley in the dead of night. I got Mayor Michael Razzle, who has a love and affinity towards me and provides me with whatever I need. And that will continue.
What the fuck? Bro, I'm so grateful to this guy. If he's serious about this, man, I feel like we gave so much up, man, to take a chance, and we got like pretty much the middle finger from every side. And this is the first guy. If he hands us this opportunity, man, I really think we'd make it like worth the while to show that if we're just given a little bit of trust, man, we'd cook. I can't wait for this, man.